Hi guys, I'm Maria from Ukraine, living in San Francisco, California right now. Today you've got me all for 1 hour of our beautiful live stream, and the topic for today is uncover the secrets to a lasting marriage with Ukrainian women. Guys, welcome on board, all of you. I'm very happy to see you here, and very soon we will start chit chatting with you. And let me remind you that tonight I will be answering all your questions about relationships, about the differences between a female and male psyche way of thinking, and about traditions and all the differences between our cultures, which we uh, can take as a challenge, or we can make from these beautiful differences a beautiful harmonious couple which will accompany each other. So from the next videos you will be facing even more interesting content with the different YouTubing videos and reactions to it. So we will be discussing with you different videos and important topics related to Ukrainian women, relationship in general, marriage, and so on. So please be with us, stay with us. I'm sure you will have many more interesting videos and surprises in our new video format from tomorrow. So, guys, are you tired from the hookup dating scene America has become? Have you just practically given up on finding a traditional woman that truly wants to settle down with you for life? If yes, I promise you there is a hope for you here if you play your cards right. And Maria, together with Ukraine Dating.tv channel and the rest of the team, Joseph, Anna, beautiful, real matchmaking agency with all their results, positive, nice results, which are real couples who have got married for the last few months, who have got engaged, who even got pregnant and waiting for their babies and expanding their families, are here with you to support you and answer all your questions until you will finally find the right woman for you and get married and share with us your happy, positive news. All right, guys. So before I start chit chatting with you and say hi to all of you, let me quickly deliver the topic, and then I think we will have some probably interesting, fun, and useful time together um, while chit chatting by video camera or in our chat and answering all your questions according to today's topic or any other questions you have about beautiful, mysterious Ukrainian women. Okay, guys, so for the new joiners, the topic is that we are going to uncover the secrets to a lasting marriage with Ukrainian women today. And I will share with you 10 main points which may help you to avoid all those mistakes which I can still see men and women doing while trying to find the true partner for marriage in their life and even while dating. I was one of them. Don't worry, you're not the only one. We all people do mistakes and we learn in the process, but uh, I'm here for you together with the team of Ukraine Dating.tv channel to avoid as many mistakes as possible because you will still do some, but it's easier and less painful to study from someone's mistakes, right? And learn something from that than to do your own mistakes and waste so much time on and money and energy on just one partners, right? Or fake marriage agencies, low quality dating apps, and so on. So, guys, number one point I wanted to discuss with you to really happy marriage with the Ukrainian woman is that number one, when you start dating with her, and as I've told you, in all my previous videos, and I will never forget and get tired to repeat you again. You can make a judgment, plus or minus, about a woman, about a man, if some women are watching us right now as well, only after you start meeting this person in real life. We always suggest you to video call with women, video chat, and talk with them, get to know them better, but only after a real meeting in a real life, and quite a long meeting, quite some time of dating, you can understand what kind of person is that. If she or he is real, not a scammer or liar, either robot, right? If she or he is marriage minded, and if he or she is really a partner for you, or maybe you're both okay, but you're not for each other's, right? So number one, um, piece of advice for you guys to a lasting marriage with Ukrainian women, on the first dates, when you just start dating her, ask her this very important question: what kind of man are you looking for? And it will give you at least 50% of the picture if you really match your idea, if she is realistic, or you may just spend nice time together as friends, probably as future partners or colleagues, but you're not for each other's. So when you ask this question and you also tell her honestly what kind of woman you're looking for, starting from the first dates, online and especially offline, as soon as possible, you will both understand what kind of people you are, and you should proceed together for other dates, or you may just say nicely thanks to each other's and proceed with other partners more matching you. As we all people have different criteria and expectations, an ideal dream partner for us, and sometimes we are not even realistic because we want so much, and it's okay to have high standards, but only if you also know who you are, you have your own values, and you also can give something to your partner, right? If you want a feminine woman, you must be a male man, right? If you want your woman to take care of house, of you and kids, you must be a family provider, and so on. So uh, as soon as you clarify what kind of woman you're looking for and tell it honestly to her without being scared to offend her or to understand that she's not the one, and ask her what kind of partner she's looking for, to, for example, describe you at least 5 main qualities of a partner she's looking for. 50% of the picture, if you're for each other's or you should just continue with other people, will be clear even on the first date. Trust me, I know it from my experience. Number two piece of advice for you guys, when you just start dating a woman online and especially offline, which is called the real dating, because online you cannot get to know a person very well, right? It's just the start. You always have to proceed to the next level for real dating if you're serious, right? And you're ready for marriage. Just tell her what kind of family marriage you're looking for, because what I'm looking for may be absolutely different for some other people in the USA, men and women, what they are looking for. Describe her honestly the routine you're going to do with her, probably, or with your perfect partner on a daily basis. How do you want to spend days off? How do you want to live? Where do you want to live? Whether you are from a village, city, what kind of climate is in your place, and what kind of life is there. Is it a rural life? Is it like agricultural style of life? You must discuss it with your woman, because you don't want her to be shocked when she comes to you, and she will be disappointed and you will be disappointed, right? All these things must be discussed, because guys, I still notice, even from my previous experience, I don't do these mistakes anymore, so I can share with you, right? I have right for that. People are so impressed by each other's appearance on the first few dates online and especially offline that they forget to talk about the lifestyle they're looking for, and very often their lifestyles, current lifestyles, and their dream marriages are absolutely different, and they have never discussed it before marriage and before at least dating and moving their relationship to the next level, like moving in together, engagement and so on. So always discuss with her your situation. Where do you live? What kind of life you can offer to her, and what kind of life, marriage life, you're looking for. Describe her like a beautiful movie, like a beautiful picture, and let her describe you. What kind of life, where, the weather, style of life, and the place she is looking for. How does she imagine your routine and days off together, and so on. So even after these two questions, guys, you may know 70% at least of the match between you and her. And it's better to get to know as soon as possible if she's your partner or not your partner. Uh, because you will not have to waste your time, money, and efforts. And we women also are very emotional. Women are very resourceful. Women share energy. Women actually, and it's proved by psychologists, by even scientists, give energy to men, to the world. So women also spend their time, efforts, energy, feelings, right, and care. And you don't want both to waste time on each other's if you're just looking for different lifestyles, or probably if she or even you are just not realistic. For example, we want too much and we are not ready to give anything ourselves to our partner what she also wants, because you know that relationship, a harmonious relationship, is given and receiving an equal balance between these two processes. And number three, a piece of advice for you guys for lasting marriage with your beautiful Ukrainian woman is definitely to share your life values, your life standards, and life taboos with her. And of course, ask her about her values in life, standards, and taboos. Then you will know if you're compatible or not. I will give you a little hint. Ukrainian women are only one man women, because I've seen in some open-minded Western European and American society um, places that people can date with multiple partners, or even while being married with someone they can be with someone else. It's no, 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 forever no, for a normal, healthy, typical, self-respecting Ukrainian woman. And one of the main values of Ukrainian women is dedication in a marriage. If you want us to be discreet and to belong only to you as a wife, to be loyal, you also have to be the same. You can't wait this from us if you're gonna marry a few wives or you're gonna date with other people while being with us. Ukrainian women are not just exactly jealous, but they are um, women with high standards. If we, from all the men, choose you, we also want to be only one woman for you. Understand us and put yourself in our shoes. The same like you would not want to find out that your Ukrainian woman has been dating online and offline with multiple men. And if she does it, this is not a typical Ukrainian woman, and this is not a woman for marriage. Stop chatting with her, stop emailing to her, especially if it's uh, per letter, scamming industry, and so on. And just continue searching for the right woman, because from 100 women, 99 Ukrainian women and women all around the world, I'm sure the same like men, are mostly high quality people looking for someone to share love with, looking for marriage, a nice, serious, adult, respectful, mature relationship to give and receive and enjoy and have fun from marriage together, right? But exceptions happen, of course. So if you've seen some red flags and your woman didn't meet you offline, she's been just sending you letters. She has never video chatted with you, at least. Like, it's a mandatory in Match Guarantee, an honest agency where I was a bride as well. And then you, like all normal serious couple, arrange a meeting somewhere in Ukraine, outside of Ukraine because of war, or anywhere else before you move on and move to your country. Then continue searching for the right woman. Most probably you are being scammed and lied. So, guys, I hope I've just uncovered you at least three main forever lasting marriage piece of advice. Always tell honestly without being scared to lose a person about your taboos, about your standards. Because when you don't know your standards and when you don't know what kind of partner you're looking for, you may find someone who is not for you. You may find someone for one more unpleasant experience, and you don't want that, right? And guys, also, we have to be always in balance, right? Having standards is good, but if you see that your partner wants too much, your partner doesn't want to give anything, for example, she just wants money, 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 she doesn't want to have hobbies, study, and work. She doesn't have to work for money. I told you many times, Ukrainian women don't have this main role in their life, but she has to do something if she is a decent, genuine Ukrainian woman, right? So if she doesn't have any hobbies and education, any job, she just complains, manipulates, demands money, definitely it's also not the woman you're looking for. And in Match Guarantee, the team of professionals really pick all men and women by high standards. We make sure that everyone is real, everyone is single, and it's proved by papers, by passport and marital status. And everyone has hobbies, job, and clear vision of who they are and what they want, and they are really ready for marriage. And not just for one night stand, not just for sex or fun, but for marriage. Plus, they are both realistic, men and women. So, what I like about Match Guarantee, they check your profile, they check your profile, they check your age and your age, and try to balance it with the normal healthy difference, so you will both see in each other's a man and a woman, a sexual partner, and you can be attracted to each other's like it should be on a lover level, which is the first level when people meet and attract each other's like, right? And then grow this relationship into soulmate level, like similar values and similar taboos. And then on the third level, co-thinkers levels, where you always feel interested in her, you have always topics to talk about, and you're never bored until you're 100 years something old, and you still walk holding each other's hands, and you still talk to each other. This is a perfect relationship existing between two not perfect people, and it's possible if you do your job hard and right. So I hope you understood that. If you still have some questions, please continue. Ask me here in our comments. I remind you that our chat is live, our video is live, so I'm gonna interact with you very soon. Another guys piece of advice to all of you is that you okay have to mind your differences in traditions, in culture, in religion, in mindset and background. uh, the area where you were grown means your city, your country, and definitely parents who were raising you. Because I've met many beautiful couples who were so in love with each other from the early beginning, and they were even from different nationalities, traditions, and races, and so on. But since they got married, it was a big disaster, and these beautiful couples, Ukrainian women and foreign men, divorced with lots of drama and help of lawyers and if they had kids, it was even more difficult because a man in the beginning didn't explain woman his traditions, his religion, and how important for him his traditions and religion are. Because, guys, I'm a traveler. I've been to more than 90 countries so far, and I've seen, not only from my psychological experience and just talking to numerous people from all around the world, but I saw in practice that there are different kind of people, different kind of Christian Orthodox, different kind of Muslim people, different kind of Jewish representatives of their, background and religion, different kind of Hindu people, and mm, Christian Orthodox, Catholics, and all other religions which exist. I may not name here right now all the religions because there are so many of them, but some of these men and women are really very practicing, women and men, and for them religion is very important. So they're searching for someone who can strictly um, perform all those customs which are in their religion. But they didn't tell from the beginning to their beautiful life partner, for example, to a Ukrainian woman, about all those customs and traditions, about how traditional they are, about how religious they are, and what changes will be in their life partner's life if they get married, which caused horrible problems after marriage, a lot of pain, tears, and disappointment from both sides. Though everything could have been prevented if a man and a woman from the early beginning, it's number 4 point for the new joiners, have just told honestly about their background, culture, traditions, and religion, how religious and traditional they are, what is important for them in marriage, from their tradition and religion, and what do they expect from their partner in this kind of marriage, because problems arise even in any marriage of two people of the same religion, the same tradition, the same country. So imagine how difficult but still possible and beautiful can be uh, love, so to say, commitment and marriage between two representatives from two different worlds. So if you're Hindu, Muslim, and other representatives of beautiful religions who have their own traditions and customs, which we don't have in Ukraine, and they are very different from our customs, you must tell from the beginning to your beautiful Ukrainian wife how important for you your customs and religion is, if you really practice all of those rules, and what do you expect from your woman in your marriage. Will she have to change the way she dresses? Will she have to change the way she behaves, and so on? And what are the law, for example, when you get married, when you have babies, how to prevent all these unpleasant moments, you know, not to divorce, or even if divorce happens, not to, make it a big drama, and live each other's with respect and love, and continue your life together with other people, and not to deal with all these problems concerning kids and court and custody, with unpleasant emotions, with fights and presence of lawyers and other random people around. You can all prevent these moments if you understand your law, traditions, and religion, and if you understand law, traditions, and religion of your beautiful Ukrainian partner, if you honestly discuss it and solve and decide if you both agree with that or not, and what will you do in different kinds of situations. It's better to discuss and prevent problems than to deal with that. Do you agree with me, guys? Please put your likes. I'm talking about these topics, guys, because I see these horrible problems have been happening until now in many beautiful couples I've been knowing for years. So means we need to talk about that because I'm on the side of high quality women and I'm on the side of high quality men. I'm not against any man or women, backgrounds and traditions. I'm a woman of the world. I'm a traveler. I love people, and I want to see happy women and happy men in harmonious, beautiful, warm, love and supporting, respectful and healthy relationships together. That's why I'm talking about that. I hope you understand me, especially when I talk about sensitive topics and you support me with your likes because I'm also a woman. I'm emotional, but I want to do a small change by talking about this. And hopefully, each of us can do the small change in the world and make this world better place to live, right? So support me with your likes and I'll be very, very happy. Okay, guys. Number five piece of advice for all of you for lasting marriage is communication. Guys, we women love talking, and it's not a surprise for you, especially for the guys who've been with us for a long time. And I will remind for the new guys as well. You always have to talk to us, especially if we're from Ukraine, because we're different mentality, mindset, and we're very tender, beautiful, fragile souls as well. So you have to ask your woman when you have time. Okay, don't forget, I know you are busy with your work and mail stuff and so on, but ask her about her feelings. Ask her about her thoughts. Ask her about her fears because when a woman is relaxed and happy, she is not scared about your mm, living situation, money, house, and other problems, and she sees that you talk to her, you care about her happiness and comfort, she becomes relaxed and happy. And what can be better than a relaxed and happy woman? Then you will have a perfect sex, you will have a perfect life together, and just nice time in bed, inside the house, and outside. So yeah, the more you talk to her and ask her what can you do for her if she feels upset with something, if she's scared of something, if she's worried of something, or she's thinking too much about something, the more um, she will be loving, appreciating, thankful, happy, energetic, and calm. So she will give you all this positive energy. She will inspire you, and you will both feel calm, stressless, and fun, right? Because relationship is given us also for fun, because it's more fun together than alone, right? So please always communicate with your, I know you don't like talking too much, and when we women complain, we don't always need your piece of advice. Sometimes we just want you to hear us. For those guys who have been with us for a long time and they heard about five languages of love, about Gary Chapman, and about this beautiful book, Women from Venus, Men from Mars, know that women like talking, sometimes complaining, but it doesn't mean we need your piece of advice to solve the problem. We just need you to listen to us and understand us, hug us, kiss us, support us just on this moral way. But if she needs your help, definitely she will ask you about it. Or if she's shy, you can also sometimes ask her if she wants some help, a piece of advice, or maybe she just needs the support and to talk to someone. That's it. And trust me, then your relationship will be awesome. I guarantee you. Okay, guys. Another piece of advice for you, it's number six piece of advice for a lasting marriage with Ukrainian women is that it's easier to and better to prevent conflicts than already to deal with conflicts. So the best way to prevent horrible dramas and quarrels, which sometimes unfortunately happen in our life, and this is not normal, it can be avoided, is to discuss the problems from the early beginning and tell honestly to your partner when you like something and when you don't like something. and definitely refrain from using um, like bad language and raising voice at each other's, because when we raise voice we don't hear each other's. The calmer we talk, the more soft we talk, right? Quieter we talk, then we have an opportunity that our partner will listen to us and will want to deal with us. But you have to ask your partner sometimes if you see that she's worried or angry. If there is a problem, you have to discuss and probably find the solutions. And if you feel offended, angry by your partner, or probably by a situation where your partner didn't mean anything, but as you remember, and I've told you about it in my previous streams, the brain of a human being um, sometimes works in a very interesting way. It can understand some special things like an illusion. For example, you see your woman smiling to a man and you think that it was a betrayal. So first the thought comes, the negative thought, right? And then an emotion comes, so you become angry, you feel that she's been cheating on you, you feel betrayed and upset and offended by a woman, but actually it was her um, probably one of your relatives and you didn't know because you just met this woman, right? So when you discuss your problems honestly and you talk only on behalf of your name, you say I feel so, or I don't like this, or um, it makes me offended when, or it is unbearable for me that either it is important for me that, right? So you don't use the words you and you don't continue with the rest of the words, especially in formal language, and offending and blaming your partner, because your partner will stop talking to you for sure, whether it's a SMS or real talk, right? No one wants to feel and to hear unpleasant words and be blamed, right? So in this case, when you just discuss problems, tell her honestly about your feelings and offer her solutions and ask her about her feelings and any problems, what disturbs her, what you can do for better understanding of each other's, for better comfort of your family, for better feeling of both. And she will give you her feelings, right, and ideas or probably solutions. Then you can definitely compromise and somewhere in the golden balance come to a conclusion where you're both happy. But for that, one more time, you have to have both similar values and taboos, because small problems can be avoided and discussed, compromised. But if it's a big issue, like for example, she is a typical Ukrainian traditional woman, she wants a loyal husband, but you want also to date with other women, then probably it will not work out, even with the communication and discussing the problems with her, because here it will be a conflict of interests, a conflict of values. Other than that, not clean dishwasher, like not clean cup, or not made bed can be discussed, and someone can do it when he or she is free, so it can be solved easily, right? So just mind that. Okay, guys, if you really like my stream, please put your like, support me. I will come to you very soon and start my comments with you very, very soon. And before I start doing that, let me continue with few more points I wanted to share with you today. Number 7 piece of advice for lasting marriage is that you have to remember that you're all still two different, independent, free personalities. Yes, you're in marriage, but when you met her, she was a free personality already. by this right given by God, right? And you as well, with your own qualities, negative and positive, your own feelings, your own lifestyle, your own hobbies, ideas, and so on, which is absolutely normal and absolutely perfect, right? It should be like that. So don't remember as a suggestion now number 7 for a happy lasting marriage to respect and support each other's and understand that you're two separate personalities. You cannot change each other's. You have no right to offend or change each other's, to press each other's. You met to accompany each other's. You're two different people, and a perfect marriage between two different people, right, is possible when you complement each other's and use these differences in female psychology, in male psychology, in female features and male features and different roles for better. Then you can cooperate and create beautiful family, which will last for hundreds of years. And from this rule, number 8 rule comes up that one of the most important thing before marrying a Ukrainian woman is to discuss the family roles with her, because as soon as you understand your role in a family with her, and you will tell her what do you expect your woman to do in a family and whether she agrees with the roles or not, right, you will know if it's your potential wife to be or not. Don't worry to hear things, true things, which do not match your ideal idea about marriage and family roles. It's better to get to know about that before marriage than after marriage, like it happened to also many friends of mine, and then regret and go through breakup, divorce, and so on. So discuss with your woman if you are ready to play a role of a breadwinner, a supportive, strong husband, and so on. And if she is ready to play a role of a love and caring wife, taking care of the house, for example, or she wants to be a business lady, most probably Ukrainian women will do and prioritize mostly the housewife jobs, though they can still have their jobs and hobbies and so on, right? But you also have to ask her what kind of role does she want to perform in her perfect family, in her ideal marriage, right? If she wants to be a housewife and wife, love and wife, right, the family fire of the house. If she wants to be a mother, it's very important, or probably she's got kids already, or you're planning to adopt someone, either you don't plan kids at all, and so on. It's also very important to discuss, other way you will never succeed with marriage, right, guys? And so sad that we still forget about these important things. I know we do. So we can change it, right? It's okay. Until we're alive, we can change everything. So please remember about that. And I don't see many questions here. Looks like everything is clear. So please, if you have some important questions to me, please share with me here in our beautiful comments. And probably someone will want to video chat with me today or the next time, which will be on Wednesday. Then please tell me so, and I will be happy to be honest with you as always and share with you as much as possible about Ukrainian women, happy marriage, and happy life in general. Okay, guys. Let me see if I have covered all the important things which I wanted to share with you. And guys, number 9 important rule to a long-lasting marriage is to plan all your plans and discuss it together, because Ukrainian women love when men are proactive, assertive, and so on, but we don't like dominant men. We, remember, still are Eastern European women. We are not as open-minded as Western women, and not as like very traditional and like strict like women in the Middle East. We are exactly in between. That's why we're from the Eastern Europe, which I think is kind of a perfect golden balance, right? A nice match for the majority of men around the world who wants a traditional Ukrainian woman. Not so open-minded, not so strict, but a humble, self-respecting, and a woman of high values and standards, right? So discuss with her still plans before you want to plan something. It's important. We don't need a dominant man or abusive man, right? You have to be a partner with your beautiful Ukrainian woman, and even you are the main decision maker in the family with a typical Ukrainian woman, still discuss and plan together with her. Because sometimes we may want something else, or we want to do some adjustments in our plan. So it's very important. And I think, guys, if you do all these mm, small things which you might have heard from me already or before somewhere, but we still do mistakes, unfortunately. That's why I'm talking about that. So if you do these small things and follow this piece of advice, I'm sure all of you will be married very soon with a perfect partner exactly for you. And number 10 piece of advice, guys, I want to share with you for lasting marriage with Ukrainian women, that you should never take each other's for granted, and you should always value each other's, because I noticed that in the beginning of a relationship we're so inspired by each other's, we try to be our best version and represent ourselves from all our best sides. We try to impress a partner, and then for some reason, very often when we get married, instead of growing this love and expanding it to new, unbelievable, amazing levels, because love should be stronger with time, right? This is real love, right? Otherwise, it was not if it doesn't. We decide that our partner is our commodity. We stopped complimenting our partner. We stopped talking nicely to our partner. We can raise a voice on our partner, and so on. So we behave absolutely opposite and different from the time of the first few weeks when we were just dating, and our life was full of endorphins, happy hormones, and we were fully in love with each other. So please always remember that your partner is still the same new separate person, still the same new separate woman or man, and we can lose him or her anytime if we don't treat him or her right. So it's so important to still compliment your wife even with times. Tell her about your love if you really love her, right? And be honest with her, because without loyalty and honesty, even if the truth is horrible and like unbearable, you can't succeed with your beautiful Ukrainian woman. And guys, one more bonus piece of advice: if you have a fight with your partner, try to leave it to a time when you're just together with each others. Don't make it as a public, so to say, drama. Don't fight in the public. If you need to discuss something, right? Of course, you should not fight your partner even when you're both with each other, only individually, right? Alone, but still, if there is a problem, don't involve other people, your family, or street people into your fight. Some psychologists even advise not to have quarrels at home, that the best place is to go somewhere and sit on the bench in a quiet place in a coffee shop, and if still there are people, just to go somewhere to the forest or garden, anywhere where you can be two of you only, and evaluate a situation without someone's judgment, only by you and her honestly, and see where you're right, where is your partner right, what have you done wrong, and what have your partner done wrong, and only being discreet, love and respectful, and supporting each other's, even if you or your partner is wrong sometimes, we can create this very strong relationship which will really last forever, and no one and nothing will break it into pieces. Because when there is another party in your relationship, a friend, a family member trying to be involved in your fight, it usually finishes very bad. If you cannot solve your problem alone without fighting with your partner, with just a beautiful, nice discussion of your problems, you can always solve it with a special professional with knowledge. Who has much more knowledge than all of us, right? And it can be a psychologist, life coach. Everything is possible. If there is love, if there is a wish, there is a way. Okay, guys, if you loved my topic for tonight, please put your likes, support me. I'll be very happy with that. And I'm about to start reading your comments. Okay, guys, please remember your support and encouragement have been keeping our channel alive and thriving, educating members how to be successful with Slavic women and helping save you guys from the clutches of multi-billion paper letter scam industry. So you're welcome to become a member of our channel at www.buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating. Please, guys, check this website. I'm going to share with you right now in our comments. So this is how you can support us and make us streaming for you every day about more interesting topics with more streamers and helping guys and nice women all around the world to create a happy, everlasting, forever lasting relationship. Okay, guys, you can also find this link in description to this video and to every other video. We have different memberships with different perks, including sending flowers and letter to any of our lady streamers. And hint, if she is a single lady, you are interested in her, you should be bold, definitely assertive, and express your interest in a letter to her. So you can send her your personal letter and social contact information, and who knows, maybe fate will have a surprise for you. Guys, remember, we Ukrainian women love assertive men. So this is a chance for you. Why not? And you're welcome to go and check it also together with our memberships at buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating. Okay, guys, who wants to come share with me tonight? If you're a member, you can you can come share face to face with me right now by following two simple steps. Number one is become a member, enter your unique enter my unique StreamYard link for today's live stream, and you will be in my studio immediately. And number two step, you must write your full name and YouTube name for admin verification. When you enter Web Studio, make sure your microphone and camera are on, so I can have a nice, productive, and safe conversation with you. So here is a StreamYard link for a live chat with me right now by camera in a comments. Here you are. I'm sharing with you it right now. Check it. Okay, guys. I can see there are many new guys here in our chat. Guys, if you remember who I am and you know me very well, I'm Maria, psychologist. Hopefully soon I will get a certificate of a life coach. Let's see. And I'm here YouTubing for you every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. But I can see that there are some people who don't know me, so let me play a quick video about myself, and maybe my story will inspire you. I also was bride in Match Guarantee, and it was the only really honest and safe agency I've ever been with. So I don't recommend if I don't know it. Trust me. That is why let me show you a little video about me when I was also in Match Guarantee, the same like you, looking for love. Okay, guys, I'm back here to you, and I think it's time to start chit chatting with you, right? Okay, so guys, who is gonna be the first brave man with the confidence to come share with me? You guys know that practice makes it perfect. So now it's your chance to sharpen your skills. Yeah. Okay, guys. Here you are. I start reading your comments. I missed you so much. Привет, Maria from What. Привет, dear What. How is everything? I appreciate you being with us every time here. Hello, Magnetic Masha and everyone. Thank you, Jacob. I love your language skills. Every time you sharpen them and improve them every every stream better and better. I'm sure you will find the right woman for you soon. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, Jacob is also a groom in Match Guarantee. Guys, if you are tired from free apps for dating where you haven't found a partner for marriage yet and you've been spending a lot of time and probably money, if these apps even are cheap, and still didn't find anyone, do something new. Try a new place. Don't go for unchecked marriage agencies either. Go for the good, checked, and nice reputation marriage agencies like Match Guarantee, where I've never found any scammer or liar, neither from female nor from male database. I found only humble people with talents, education, marriage mind, and respect to themselves and to opposite sex. So if you want to get a free matchmaking consultation, please enter matchguarantee.com/register and you will get your free matchmaking consultation as a bonus with all the honest information about your potential chances to find the right woman for you in Ukraine and in our marriage agency, which has got a huge database of women of different ages, walks of life, beauty, talents, education, and the most important, beautiful female qualities and real character of a potential bride, wife, mother, and life partner, which is very important because if your woman is just beautiful, no matter on her photos and videos, but you don't find in her this kindness, quality of being loved and being given, being supportive, and other important qualities without which marriage cannot exist, right? With her as a wife, as a mother of your future kids, then continue your search and go with the right women. We have so many of them. I will not start showing you the videos, photos, and the photos of our new married couples because I've shown you before. You can be one of them if you do something new and register in Match Guarantee. If I inspired you to do so, you can always refer my name as Maria. I'll be happy to be this little cupid for you. But even if no, just share with me your stories. because we learn together and we want all of you guys and beautiful women of Ukraine to succeed. Okay, guys, let's continue. You're talking with each other's top G mindset coach. Hi, how are you tonight? Happy to see you. Hi, Maria and everyone. All right, you are chit chatting with each other again. Okay. Tom Ramsey, you know how much I love him. Hello, sweet Maria girl and my brothers. I love all of you guys. Please don't hesitate to ask me any questions about Ukrainian women, marriage, psychology, happiness. Yeah, I can share with you everything I know. You're chit-chatting about the weather, nice. It's been rainy in San Francisco, and a little bit dull, though at least no thunderstorms, by the way, guys, yeah. And I've been traveling around San Diego and San Francisco, Santa Barbara, and Los Angeles for the last 1 week. It was amazing. I saw in Los Angeles the real decorations where the majority of Hollywood movies were shot. I did many photos with Marilyn Monroe. And I was so much inspired by cinematography. I loved it so much. So, okay. Top mindset coach has been listening to us while driving. I hope, guys, I was clear tonight and very honest with you. Nothing personal, no offenses to anyone, only truth, which is our channel all about, and help for all high quality men to find their high quality women, right? So I've shared with you today even more than 10 pieces of advice of a happy forever lasting marriage. I hope you like it. Please put your like. This is how you can support me, guys. And this is how you can support our channel. Subscribe to Ukraine Dating.tv channel, like my video and all the other videos as well. And hit the bell icon so YouTube will let you know when I go live and other beautiful live streamers go live as well. I'd appreciate very much if you showed your support for my live stream for today by subscribing. So you will never miss any of interesting topics. Okay, guys, let me continue reading your comments. Fran, how are you, dear? Hello, all. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you too. Very happy to see you guys. Okay, you're chit-chatting again. Oh, hi, Crimson Crusader. Hiya, Maria. What? How you doing? Nice. Where are you from? I like your accent. Okay, I still try to understand accents of people in the USA. I don't think I will ever have a beautiful American accent, guys, because I was not born here and my husband is not American. But I'm trying my best. I hope you understand what I mean. And all of you got at least one idea for this stream, which can influence on your life and help you to find the right woman finally. Okay, guys. Nice. You are chit-chatting with each other again. Oh, thank you. I love when you're so kind and thankful, guys. It's so pleasant. You can thank me by your likes as well. Okay, nerd and cheese. Thanks for the tips. Thank you so much. I want to spend days off at the beach. I also want the same. I'm dreaming about living in Florida somewhere. I don't know. I miss beach and hot weather every day. Maria, sounds like a man needs a spreadsheet. Yeah, you may have a spreadsheet, but if guys, you got at least one or a few important ideas for my today's stream and from my all previous streams, because in other previous streams, according to the topic, I also always give you like little bit more piece of advice about psychology, which you will not find in a free access on the internet. as I pay thousands of money every month for my psychological and life coaching courses. And I'm happy to share with you as much as I can within this program, but also in ecological way, right? We cannot share everything here, not to harm anyone, I mean, in psychological way. But even if you got a few ideas for today and from my previous streams, you're already fine. Ask me anything if you are still not clear about something, okay? You can check my previous streams about 7 main questions um, to ask your beautiful Ukrainian lady on the first few dates to understand if she's for you or not. You can check my 30 questions for the further dates with your beautiful Ukrainian ladies to understand for sure within some period of real dating and time and asking these questions, not just enjoying each other with a glass of something and eating and just being in love, right? But asking those questions so you can get to know if you can proceed to another level very soon, guys, even within 1 month or few months. But yeah, better to take time, you know. No one needs to rush with this important thing. You need to make sure it's your partner and you're your partner. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you guys for sharing different information with us, chit-chatting, giving each other's piece of advice. I'm trying to read only some questions, just to save your priceless time, right? Because our 1 hour is already gone, but I can't leave you, right, without chit-chatting with you and checking for maybe life-threatening questions about Ukrainian women. Tom Ramsey, I'm working and then driving all this time every day. Someday I will leave early and live chat with you, Maria. Okay, dear, I'm waiting for you. I was very happy to chat with you like 6 months ago, I think. I remember all of you guys. I remember all your stories. And I think about you. You can always share with me your stories, ask for some piece of advice. If you are shy, you can ask in a private chat so no one will see who was asking, you know? Ecological environment and love and respect all of you is very important, right? Thank you, guys. What, my dear, what? Thank you. Maria, not just after marriage, even during a relationship, yeah, what? If cultural differences are known and neither partner wants to adopt them, it's a telltale sign that it will cause problems down the line. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. I absolutely agree with you. Thank you, what? Small things, small differences, like cultural differences, mentality differences, um, will not affect your relationship if you both love each other, you have similar values, similar taboos, and you're ready to understand each other's, to be there for each other's, to hear each other's, to put each other's on each other's in each other's shoes, so to say, right? But if there is a conflict of values, then or we are just selfish, we don't want to change anything from our side, and we blame only our partner and all the problems without taking responsibility for our own problems and mistakes, right? And then definitely no relationship will ever last, with or without cultural differences. You're absolutely right, what? Thank you, my dear. Okay. Yes, what? Issue is that sometimes one or both might think that the other will change for them, and they might end up having a bitter, bitter pill to swallow. Correct. What? People don't change unless they want to change, and we can't change anyone or expect anyone to change. You always, when you marry, you're getting what you see. So don't be in illusion that someone will change for you or within time. That is why it's a real job to find the right person for you guys, online, offline. Mm-hmm. Good, good. Thank you. I like your comments, guys. Mm-hmm. Very nice and smart, wise ideas, guys. Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. You see, we were talking about this. I'm happy you support me, guys, and you feel the same way. But what? Yes, people should always remember that you are two different people before marrying. Mm-hmm. And that doesn't change because you are married, just as Maria said. Thank you. It's so pleasant that there are so many wise people here in our chat. I really appreciate you sharing with me your ideas, guys. Good job done. You're on the right path. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm. What's impressive of you, Maria? How did you manage to learn so many things while still remaining that young? Thank you. It's all psychological courses and courses on life coaching. Also some personal failures as well. But I prefer to learn from mistakes of other people. I'm very observant. And I love people, I feel people, and I still try. I'm very emotional. I'm Ukrainian woman, I'm emotional, right? But I try to be a little bit wise and less emotional. I try to be less selfish. I'm still learning. And yeah, we all will be there one day, but life is a process, right? It's not just the finish. So yeah, let's do what we can do, be the best version of ourselves, and our partner will either also grow next to us and change together with us, or the partner will be changed by another partner, guys, right? It's the truth of life. Mm-hmm. Thank you, guys. Oh, Masha, you should hang around me sometimes because you would learn a lot from my mistakes. Thank you. You can make your own training, huh? Yes. Maria, personal failure is a life lesson. It will help you grow and you will be able to prevent it from beginning again in the future. Correct, guys, because the most painful are our personal failures. And you know what we remember the most? Uh, the situations and emotions which gave us like very, very strong, positive, or especially negative feelings. And the most of all, human psyche also remembers things which didn't finish. That's why our unconsciousness has this, unfortunately, pattern to repeat the same or similar situations, especially painful, unpleasant situations from the past with new, different people nowadays and in future. So the only way to definitely learn from your mistakes is number one, yeah. Sometimes just go through this mistake and not to do it again because you will remember it and you will learn from it better when you have this bright negative or positive emotions from that situation. And number two, if you have any story in your life from the past, a first relationship or a most recent relationship which was the most difficult for you, right, where you felt so much positive or negative emotions and feelings, either something from childhood which didn't finish the way you wanted, and you can still see new people in your current life giving you the same emotions and very similar situations repeating, you must probably work with a good professional like psychologist if it's a deep situation, trauma, or life coach. If it's just a situation, it doesn't bother you that much, that didn't give you trauma. So you can close that gestalt, you can close that situation in your mind, in your psyche, and just agree that it happened like that. You were the way you were, the partner was the way he or she was, and there are no enemies, neither friends in our life. There are only teachers. And it's easier to do with a good professional, guys, than alone. I know from my own experience, then you will close the situation and it will stop repeating in your life. Trust me, I hope you understood what I've told because it may sound difficult, but it really works. Okay, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being with me here tonight. I think I've given you enough and more. Please support me by your likes. Right now, you have this chance. Before I tell bye-bye to all of you, you can also become a member and support us and our channel at www.buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating. You can find this link in the description below this video and all the other videos. And guys, remember that we have different memberships with different perks, including sending flowers and letters to any of our streamers. So you're welcome to go check it out at, once again, www.buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating. Thank you one more time, guys, for all your support to Ukraine Dating TV channel. Put your likes, support me. I will see you next Wednesday, as always, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. And we'll be talking about the future of Ukrainian women scammers. It will be interesting. We will be watching videos and discussing it. Okay, guys, our new format is getting better and better, more fun and more interesting, knowledgeable. So continue being with us, and I'm sure you and all other people whom you share our videos with will achieve the best results in the shortest period of time, and all of you will find your soulmate as soon as possible. Пока-пока, Maria. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you guys. Love you. Hugs, Maria Girl. Hugs to you, Tom, and all of you guys. Mwah. I love you very much. Bye-bye, guys. Bye. Bye.